What's next? Next question.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Ooh, this is a good one. How would you respond? No,
By punching you in the face.
I deserve it, you've said you hate it. What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Musician.
Musician?
Yeah.
In a band or standalone or...
A band.
A band?
Yeah, I'd love to be in a band.
What would you call your band? And what type of music would it be?
It'd be like a rock band. But I don't know whether it'd be like... I don't know, like...
Soft rock, hard rock, surfer
I don't
rock?
Don't know. Not surfer rock. I don't know anything about surfer rock.
I just know there's one song from Pulp Fiction and that's it. Down, 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 down. That's it. So you won't be up like dressed as like Gene Simmons and being
not that sort of
all
thing.
leather and spikes and shit.
No. I'll tell you what kind of band I'd like to be in, like an Oasis type band. Have you ever seen their documentary Supersonic?
No.
It's so good. It just makes you want to be in a band, or even like.
I know, but I really hate the Gallaghers.
I like them.
To be fair, that shouldn't detract from the music.
No, to be fair, Noel has disappeared up himself.
Yeah.
But I know, just like you see them performing at like Wembley in front of like fucking 100 billion people. It's just,
no, and you just
mad.
Think, wow.
Yeah, what a life that would be. Or I tell you what else is really good. If you've never seen Coldplay's documentary. It's called A Head Full of Dreams, and it basically follows their sort of story from when they started out and then up to when they went on a big world tour a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And it's just incredible watching that. Like I'm not like a big Coldplay fan. Like there's loads of their songs that I'd say I like, but I wouldn't class myself as a Coldplay fan. But you just watch it and go, fucking hell, they're a pretty good band.
You can still appreciate the grind, even if you don't like the band.
No, it's not. I don't dislike them, and I don't have any ill feelings towards them. I like some of their songs, but if you asked me, was I a Coldplay fan? I don't think I'd say yeah.
The thing is with Coldplay, right? This is just my opinion. You hear the song, and pick any song, and you go, "Wow, that's really good," and then the radio fucking destroys it.
That's the problem with radio these days. It just plays songs over and 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 over. You know how annoying this is? Almost as annoying as bloody radio.
So yeah, and fucking hell. Yeah, so it's what would I like to do? Well, I'm currently unemployed, so I wouldn't mind a career. Let me an alternative one.
But so is your ideal job streaming and things to do with games and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I suppose that's what I'm aiming for.
So you're not allowed to do that. What would you do?
What would I do if I can't do that? Might sound a little bit daft, but maybe like a teaching assistant. Maybe not even a teacher. Just helping people out.
Do you know what? Genuinely, if I was fitter, I'd actually genuinely quite like to be in the police.
Really?
Yeah. Because I always wanted to do that as a kid. But what I'd want to do is like get into like traffic interceptors and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like when you watch Police Interceptors and that.
You know what I really wanted to be as a kid?
What?
Thinking about it, this might be something I wanted to be a dentist.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Fair enough.
I really wanted to be a dentist.
Oh no, I'll tell you what else I'd like to do, but you carry on.
Yeah. It was what got me out of wanting to be a dentist is I watched a video on E-Bombs that we were talking about before.
Right.
A bloke called Frederick Fox, and he made this really funny video of him just doing really stupid shit. And I was like, I really want to get into making videos and being creative. So when I went into college, I wanted to do media stuff. So instead of doing the sciences, because up until that point I wanted to be a dentist.
Yeah.
But during the break between high school and college, that's when I discovered it. It's like, wow. So I took media and film studies and English language. So writing scripts, developing it, and making it with the media and film studies, and then also drama as well. Just because I got an A in GCSE at it, I thought, fuck it, I'll go for it.
Yeah.
But then college was really shit.
Yeah, I didn't like college.
It didn't want to teach me anything. It wanted me to learn how to jump through hoops for exams in the year.
Yeah.
And it really did me head in, because I know some people that took art in college.
I did graphics and it was a waste of time.
But people took art in a college, which is essentially a school, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there were lessons that were like, right, draw an apple.
Yeah.
So people would be like, okay, can you teach me how to draw an apple? No, you should know how to draw an apple already.
Yeah.
It's a fucking school.
Yeah.
What are you on about? And that's what media and film was like. And at that point, I started to get the personality I've got at the minute, which is a sarcastic prick. And my media and film teacher, which was the same person, hated me, hated all my mates, and she made sure that I wasn't going to be in her lessons, essentially. Right. So I really hated college. Yeah. I ended up doing drama and English language and like philosophy and general studies.
Yeah.
What a waste of time. And when I got out of college, I kind of like lost all the enthusiasm to make shit and do shit like that. And then when I was working at Ayen, when I was working at generic call centre,
generic energy company that rhymes with Leon.
When I was working at generic energy company, towards the end, chatting with you about podcasts and things, and working in a job that was just so soul crushing and fucking boring and heartbreaking at times. It really wanted me to get back into like my creative side of things, and that's where I'm at the minute. So I know that was a really long tangent coming from a dentist, but that was essentially my journey of where I am at the minute, really.
No, that's cool.
So that was just me putting my heart on the fucking line, kind of thing there.
Like in college was a waste of time for me because I kind of did know what I wanted to do, but also didn't. But because I did quite crap in my GCSEs, I did all right in what the things I wanted to do, like media and ICT were my options. And I did all right in them. I got a B in both of them, which was the highest mark I got. I've never got an A in anything ever. But I did all right in them. So I went to one college that was like a proper. Posh, well, not posh. It was just a snooty sixth form college. It thought it was a school and like would ring your parents and stuff. So I went to this college and obviously it was one of those where you've got to have 5 C's or more type thing. I didn't have 5 C's or more. I did really bad in my GCSEs. So it was like, well, what do you want to do? I was like, I want to do graphics or something. So I did that and media. Because it was one of these places where you have to pick three A levels. I was like, well, I want to do media, I'll do graphics, because I quite enjoyed doing graphics at school, even though I was shit at it. And I didn't know what I wanted to do for my last one. And my girlfriend at the time decided she was doing sociology. So I was like, oh, I'll just kind of join in with that with you. But I didn't get enough GCSEs to go into sociology. So when I was signing up for the thing at college and enrolling, and that's the word, enrolling, they said, well, we'll put you in photography because it'll kind of complement your graphics and your media. I'm like, actually, that's not a bad idea. And then, for whatever reason, again, my tutor there just didn't like me at all. I think what didn't help was one day he pissed me off, so I told him I didn't even want to be in this class. They just put me in this anyway. And then from there, he just properly hated me. But college wasn't what I wanted to do. When I was looking around that college, because always knew I wanted to do radio. Yeah. So when I was looking around the college, I was asking.
You did. Sorry to interrupt. You did hospital radio, didn't you?
Yeah, but this was way after college. What's going on here? Really shit at this at the moment. When I was having a look around, I was asking them if they had a college radio station, and they said, oh yeah, we do, and they showed me a place where the door was locked. I'm like, alright, sound, we've got one. And they said it will be up and running by the next term though. Sound. So enrolled and did media. Fucking wasn't. So media was all like the theory side of media.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Learning about like the connotations of colours.
Oh, the mise en scène.
Why the colour red has been used in this particular advert, because
the framing,
it denotes danger and love and all this.
The lighting, the juxtaposition of music to scene.
Exactly, all that sort of stuff that I wasn't really bothered about. What I wanted to learn about was the media industry and how, if I got a job in the media industry, how it worked.
You know what you needed
that sort of thing.
You know what you needed? They did the exact same thing to me. What you needed was a media B-Tech.
Yeah.
But they don't get as much money for a media BTEC as you do for an A-level BTEC. An A-level...
Look at this.
Oh yeah, you get a chainsaw.
That's mint.
And I think it drops tons of ammo when you kill people with it, but I think it's only got 3 charges.
Right, okay. I'll try it on this cunt now. There's tons of ammo. I feel like that was useful on him.
It's fun to watch that though.
It's fun to use, never mind watch.
Oh, you know what it is that pissed off my media teacher?
No.
Don't worry, it'll start you just after chainsaw anyway. What my media teacher hated me for was them being dickheads, overfilled classes.
Yeah.
So they went, oh, it's health and safety, we can't have 31 people in this room, we can only have 25. And I was like, right. I went, have we got any volunteers to move? Now, this is like 2 weeks in, right? And at the time, I think I wasn't very comfortable around new people. But like I said, my personality developed later in college.
Yeah.
So now I walk into a room and go, you know what I mean? I love kids, but I can't eat a full one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just to fucking get a gouge on people's personalities.
Yeah.
So they were like, right, we're gonna put you in a different class. And I was like, oh, that's a bit shit. And she went, oh, and also this means you're going to change your other classes as well, so your drama will change and your film studies will change. And I just went, whoa, no.
Yeah, this isn't what I signed up for.
I've made friends, I've made relationships in these classes in this short time. I've actually made buddies.
Yeah.
I don't want to change. It's going, well, you've got to. I went, right then, I'll drop this lesson.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Well, I am, because I'm not dropping the other one. So in the end, he went, right, if you want to be that way, then just leave. I went, sweet, I've got no problem with that. So I went to like the student resources place and got it all sorted out. But like the next day when I spoke to my teacher going back into that class, she went, if you ever speak to me like you spoke to my colleague, I'll have you thrown out of this class so quick your head will be spinning, you know, so something stupid.
Yeah.
And ever since that point, she hated me.
I hate teachers and things who just think the smart asses and think they're better than everyone else. Like, yeah, sure, they've got a sort of authority thing over kids, and obviously they need to show that because otherwise kids will be tearaways. But don't be a cunt about it.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the next question?
Yeah, that was
a long answer for that one, wasn't it?
It was, but we went very deep into our lives there, though.
Yeah.
I know the answer to the next one. Question number 9. I know my answer.
Go on.
What profession would you not like to do? I would never work in a call centre again.
Yeah,
I would rather
want to do that.
I'd rather clean shit out of sewers than actually work in a goddamn call centre. Because at least then you get your rubber suit and you're all covered in that.
Tell you what job I couldn't do?
Yeah.
Be a carer for people who are dying.
Oh, that's a good point.
Palliative care.
And then you got to put them down with bricks when the family's not looking. He fell down the stairs again.
Exactly that sort of thing. Yeah. Fell down the stairs again. He's dead again. I'm very sorry. He done a dead again.
He done
another dead again. Gonna done another dead again. I don't believe it. Gonna done another dead again.
He drank his piss pouch. He thought it was lemonade. He poisoned himself. You know what he's like.
Yeah, but funnily enough, also what I wouldn't like to do is be a dentist.
Really?
Yeah, I have a proper fear of the dentist.
You see, I got over that quite early because my front teeth, they were a little bit crooked before I had braces, right? But what happened was, my baby teeth were coming out, and my teeth underneath kind of like fused and locked.
Oh, really?
My baby teeth underneath with the new teeth, and my teeth were trying to force them out, so they started to go a little bit crooked. So I remember going to the dentist when I was younger, and like they had to be like surgically like pulled out and removed and that. And I think ever since that point I had no fear of the dentist because like I had everything done in like one session.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I've got nothing to fear about it anymore.
What I don't like people fiddling with my face.
Yeah.
It's like I'm all right with opticians when I'm having an eye test because that's all right. 'Cause it's just an eye test. But I can't.
What about when they get super close and start breathing on you?
I'm all right with that. I don't mind that. I've never had anyone breathe on me like that. But to be fair, they tend not to come that close now because they've got it's basically all.
What about when they kiss your lips dead softly when they're doing your eye test? Can you read that top line for me?
Dr. Richardson. Paul Richardson is kissing you. I don't know who Paul Richardson is, by the way, for legal reasons. If you want, this is purely fictional, like on the end of films.
So I was like South Park.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah, it's purely coincidental. That sort of thing. Yeah, but I'm rubbish with eyes, so I'm supposed to wear glasses because I've got a lazy eye.
Do you?
Yeah, that one.
It's
not lazy like wonky eye, but it's all blurry, so I can't read things from it. Like I can see out of it, but everything's blurry and writing just becomes pointless. So I can't read anything with it. So I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I've been told by opticians and that
I think you can drop down to the left there. Sorry.
Glasses will never actually fix the eye, and it's actually at that point where it's never going to get better.
Oh shit.
So the idea of wearing glasses would be to keep my good eye strong, so it's not overworking itself. But I just can't be wearing glasses, so I could never do contact lenses. Or if I ever had an eye infection when I was a kid and had to put eye drops in, just cannot do it.
That doesn't bother me. That when you got to pull your eyelid down and put the cream on the bottom lid.
I couldn't do any of that sort of stuff. No, I just can't do it.
I think I'm okay with stuff like that because I was a diabetic at a young age, and once you start stabbing yourself up with needles,
you kind of get used to doing stuff like that.
You got to kind of be independent,
yeah,
with things like that. I remember I went to a dentist once, and I thought I was getting braces, but it wasn't the braces part of it yet. It turns out it was for my overbite. I had no chin as a child.
Really?
I had a major overbite, so I could stick my tongue through my teeth.
Really?
And stick it out my mouth. Yeah.
That's mad.
It was really bad. But he put these massive fucking plastic blocks in my mouth, right? So what it was, the lower part of my jaw had these plastic blocks that forced it forward over further back plastic blocks put on top of my mouth. So I was constantly like this, and I thought
that sounds painful.
So it was well, it was put in and it was hurting me, and I was like, oh right, this must be like something they do before they put the braces in to test like your mouth or something like that. He went, okay, you can go now. I was like, what?
No.
And it had a big metal bar in front of me now, big metal bar on the bottom, and I had that for about 6 months. Just straightening out me.
Honestly, that sounds horrible.
Was
it not really painful?
No, not after the first day. It didn't hurt.
Fair enough.
But it was to stretch the muscles out in your jaw.
Yeah.
And I think after the first day, it did it. But if you took it off, it would just go back to normal, I imagine. So you had to keep it on for ages. And then after that, I had normal braces because, like I mentioned, my 2 top teeth, they were crooked as fuck, and so were my bottom ones. But now I've got a perfect head of teeth.
So I was always quite lucky as a kid. I never had to have braces or anything like that. But then I've had to have...
Oh, I look like a fucking inbred. I needed all sorts of stuff.
So I've had to have dental work done because when I was 8, I think, went ice skating with a mate to Blackburn Ice Arena. And the idea is that you're supposed to go round the outside and hold...
Round the outside. Round the outside.
We were 2 trailer park girls and we were going around the outside. But no, you're supposed to go around the outside and not piss about. But what we decided we were going to do was, while everyone was going around the outside and the rest of the ice rink was free, we were going to start at one end, go really quick along the middle, and then slide on our stomachs towards the other end. So we'd skate along, jump on our stomachs, like a penguin slides, like that, and just do that. And that was the fun we were having until I lost my footing and just decked the ice and lost a front tooth.
Oh, shit.
In fact, no, I broke one of my front teeth in half. That's how bad it was.
Oh, fucking hell.
So I've got a veneer now.
Oh, God, did you see all like that little yellow dangly nerve? Did you have like all the nerves in the teeth exposed and that?
Yeah, I didn't see it, but it was sticking out, and it was honestly one of the single most painful things ever, having a nerve sticking out your tooth. It's grim.
It's ridiculous. How evolution made that for us with like teeth that should be like sharks. Every time we lose one, we gain like 5 back.
Yeah.